Yeah, you heard it correctly. There is a new coach that is now linked with the Kaizer Chiefs. Who is this coach? What is his, you know what I'm saying, his pedigree? What is his history? I'm going to give you everything that you need to know about him. An update about Mthethwa, I can tell you that things are looking good. Things are indeed looking good like never before. Well, let's pass through. Just former Orlando Pirates player that was playing for Maritzburg United. The man has got something to say. We will need to talk about everything that I've just mentioned in this video, provided that you're interested. If you are, then please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of those nice things, by the way? Oh, well, you need to do all of these nice things because doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So definitely, good people, the power here is in your hands. Speaking about doing nice things, I really need to do one nice thing for you. So I'm gonna have to start. Look, I'm gonna have to break down story saga, the story about Josta. Then I'm gonna have to break down the story about who's this guy? The story about new coach that is linked with the Kaizer Chiefs. I'm gonna have to break down the story about Mthethwa. So let's start with Josta. Josta had got this to say after they were relegated with the after in fact Maritzburg United was relegated. He said the following: "My journey was short, bittersweet. The fight felt a lot lighter knowing the fight felt a little bit lighter knowing that we had the support from you, Blue Nation. We showed just out. This was a those was a battle we could not win, but not once have we felt we were not supported. We wanted to give the club and its supporters a victory, but unfortunately it was not meant for us, right? I will miss a Friday night lights and the yes from the Blue Army. It is definitely an experience I will not forget, which I am so thankful for, along with the lessons I've learned and grown I've experienced. Thank you very much to Maritzburg United management and the Blue Army for taking me in and giving another family and a beautiful memories to take along with me on my journey. Feeling extremely blessed to have experienced something that makes me saying goodbye so difficult. Thank you, Blue Army, for everything and farewell." Okay. Now we say farewell. Now, to those that don't understand again what is happening here, why other people are now being emotional, it is the fact that Maritzburg United got relegated. Now, in the DStv Premiership, it doesn't happen that usually when the DStv Premiership team goes into playoffs, they usually win those playoffs. But this time, Captain Spurs was like never. Well, at first we were told that never. You're never gonna get to sponsor Mthethwa. Never. Even the coach says that I'm gonna resign. If I sell Mediator, I sell the core of my team, I'm gonna resign. Guess what? Looks like things have changed. Is he going to resign? Because as of now, Kaizer Chiefs and Stellenbosch, they are close and agreeing a deal between Bona and then getting sponsor Mthethwa to Gauteng. Because you all know Kaizer Chiefs need a defensive midfielder. Well, you think I'm joking? Let's get into this one. Sia Crew has reported on the following. They said the following, that Sia sources close to Kaizer Chiefs have indicated that the club could now be discussing the situation with both Stellis and the player himself to potentially reignite their interest. Now listen carefully here. A source says, as it stands now, Stellenbosch won't have a very big problem selling Mthethwa because they know his contract is coming to an end in June 2024. So this is their chance of making some money out of the deal, says a source. Because in the next window in January, he could be free to sign a pre-contract with a team of his choice, and they don't want to risk that. At the same time, Chiefs wants the player. That's why the talk are now ongoing, says a source. Okay, so yeah. Before I tell you something, so okay, guys. So right now, I can tell you that we look, with everything that I've just told you, according to FIFA statute, if a player, if Sibongiseni Mthethwa's contract is coming to an end in June 2024, so what will then happen is that look, it was June, right? 2023. January 2024, when the transfer window opened, that player becomes eligible to sign a pre-contract with the team of his choice. That will mean Sibongiseni Mthethwa has got 6 months contract binding him, where he cannot sign a contract with any team. From June now until December 2023, he cannot sign a pre-contract with any team of his choice. But from January 1st, he will be eligible to sign a pre-contract with the team of his choice. That is why Stellenbosch, seeing the situation, they're like, we better catch up on this player now. We better cash up on this player now. So the negotiations are now ongoing. I will tell you this, soon I will be announcing the arrival of Sibongiseni Mthethwa to Kaizer Chiefs. You better rest assured, soon I will be arriving. I will be announcing the arrival of Sibongiseni Mthethwa to Kaizer Chiefs. Believe it or not, if ever there's a deal that I believe that it will happen, it is this deal. But let's continue to say. Now, so that is the other reason why, that is the other reason they really want Mthethwa, that Patineto Nange and Cole Alexander are also leaving, and they don't have other defensive at the moment. That is why they really need Sibongiseni Mthethwa. They are talking to Stellenbosch, and the talks are at an advanced stage. If they continue like this, a deal could be agreed soon, and their position is that they can't get Ngoma, then this has to happen. Right. So now I think I've already told you, Guti, this is the reason why I'm saying this deal is going to happen, because at this moment I can tell you that I'm very much confident that the deal between Kaizer Chiefs and Stellenbosch will definitely happen. Speaking about the deal that will definitely happen, we know that the deal between Kaizer Chiefs and Nabi has not yet officiated or officially concluded. While the deal is still under discussion and scrutiny and all the stuff, there is a coach with much experience who saw the opportunity to say, wait a minute. You guys, you mean you can slot me in here? Guys, I can help you. That's what the coach says. Well, it's not according to me, but it's according to FAPost. A new coach is now linked with the Kaizer Chiefs. This is how the story goes. While they have impending in the way of Nazir Nabi being appointed as a Kaizer Chiefs' new head coach, FAPost has learned that a former Losi line coach is eyeing the job. He's no longer a secret that Amakosa are looking to have a new man taking over the reign from after 10-1 Zwane. This is after 10-1 had an underwhelming season with the Soweto Giant in his first year. News about the former young African coach having talked with Kaizer Chiefs have been circulating for quite some time, with the two parties not finding a common ground. However, there is still a ray of hope that the two parties could still come to an agreement. Meanwhile, another coach is said to have added a CV to a full box of Kaizer Chiefs. Now, I'm gonna have to tell you, okay, who's this coach? Where is he coming from? But yes, this coach is like, nah, man, guys, no, I'm available. Please don't complicate those things. I'm available. Hire me if you want me to help you, but I'm available. So let's get into the details of this coach. Who's this coach? Where is he from? And blah 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 blah. According to FAPost have learned that Kaizer Chiefs coaching job has has sparked the interest of the French coach Fernando da Cruz. From what this publication has gathered, the French has been doing a research on the job through the unnamed agent in South Africa. The 50-year-old is currently unattached after he was sacked by Morocco Potola Pro outfit in May. This after his side suffered elimination in the Throne Cup quarter-final, Arab Cup second preliminary round of CAF Confederations Cup quarter-final. right. As spite of that, he left Asfa on top of the table, and they are now on the verge of securing the league title for the first time since 2007 and 2008. The French-Portuguese tactician holds a UEFA Pro license and has over 22 years of experience in coaching, and has been a scout or junior team manager and B team manager for French Ligue 1 side Los Line. He has also managed the now defended Royal Exeter Watford in Belgium. De Cruz initially joined Asfa Robert as the technical director at the beginning of the season 2021-2022 season. However, he turned into the club's head coach at the start of the previous campaign. He foresaw 43 matches and managed 25 wins, while he drew 11 and lost 7. The record there, it's quite impressive. It's quite telling, right? So there's nothing much to say, and I must say that thank you to UEFA Post for having chronicled this story beautifully as they did. So yes, now if I must have given us the details, guys, good, okay? So this is the person that we're talking about. He wants to join Kaizer Chiefs. If you're looking at the record, yes, sorry guys, yes, is not that of Nabi. It's not the same of Nabi. For me, if you were to put Nazaruddin Nabi and you put this coach here, you definitely have to choose Unabi because the way of how Nabi does. But then there's a twist in the story. The twist is Kaizer Chiefs being Kaizer Chiefs. If this coach is willing to give Kaizer Chiefs what Kaizer Chiefs want in terms of maybe allowing Zwane to be the assistant coach, and they see that there's future in his pedigree, and you know what I'm saying, they looking at the pedigree, they're like, there's future in this coach might give us something. This coach might end up being the coach, not Nabi, because he might, look, we don't hear that he has got a lot of demands like Unabi, right? So you might then see Zwane being the assistant coach to this coach. Be careful of this. If Nabi doesn't get secured, there are so many coaches at Kaizer Chiefs that can secure the seat. You and I will meet in the next video, but until that next video, good people, please take care.